Daily Global Doom Stream. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm doing all right. What we got going on in the world today, peoples? I do not like the new setup they got at YouTube. You can't even, you have to go like searching for everything. They used to it'd show all your videos, and now they got the shorts. You have to go to the short section. If you want to see the lives, you have to click on live. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. What's happening? Oh, Hobo, Ocean Sailor, Anastasia Gons, Ken Brown, Ed Case, Bubba Smith, and Roger Bonner. Good to see you guys. You too, Sticks Mitchell. So I'm guessing everybody here has already heard about somebody blew up a dam in Ukraine, causing the Kherson region to flood. Russia saying it's Ukraine and Ukraine saying it's Russia, so who knows what's really going on. Yeah, thanks, Ken Brown. What's up, Gina? Always a VIP. So, also the CIA in America said that they knew months ahead of time that Ukraine was going to blow up the Nord Stream pipeline. And some people think, just the fact that our Central Intelligence Agency came out and said that it's going to cause Russia to, go and start the actual war in Ukraine, not just a special military operation. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I guess that's another one of those we'll have to wait and see type things. What's up, Lurking Lurker? Ellie 1978, what's happening? Good to see you. Yep, everybody's doing fine. Cindy Coker, the chat is open. What's up, Rapture friends? Also, I've been hearing reports something about the U.S. recovering a non-human alien spacecraft. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't know what's up with it. I've heard a few reports about it. There was another report saying that we was reverse engineering said aircraft, and the story came out just the day after that whole incident happened at Washington, where they said the Cessna plane was flying over Washington and crashed into a mountain. So maybe they just lied about the whole damn thing. It was really a UFO. I don't know. We'll have to wait to hear more about that. Look forward to your lives. It's like hanging out with a friend. As sad as that sounds. No, it doesn't sound sad. This is the way of the future, Sticks Mitchell. You guys are my friends, Your friends are online. People don't go outside anymore. It's crazy outside. I don't be wanting to go nowhere out in public, the movies or any damn where, really. People's crazy. Hell, there's a guy about to shoot me at the gas station a few months ago for no apparent reason. Said I was in his way. Oh, wow. What's happening, LA? Top secret Baja Rapture friends? Los Angeles? Well, you got two accounts on here? What you got going on? Goodness gracious. That's right. Populate the live stream. That's put all 17 of your accounts on the live stream, LA. You can do it. We only got 28 people up in this bitch. Yeah, so what else is happening? Got a little bit of everybody supposed to be running for the presidency on the Republican side. I don't know how the fuck Joe Biden thinks he's gonna run for presidency and win. I mean, obviously they can just steal the shit again, but he can't even stand up, you know what I'm saying, without falling down. What the hell do we need him as president? I mean, probably since I've been alive, I believe he's done the most negative things in the history of a presidency in 2 or 3 or in his whole term. Just put it like that. I mean, the United States is going to shit. All of our allies are running away from us. Saudi Arabia is about to join the damn BRIC system. That was one of our biggest allies that supported the U.S. dollar through the petrodollar, selling their oil for dollars. They said they didn't said the hell with us because of Biden. That's ridiculous. France, they done flip sides too. They're about to join the damn BRIC system too. I mean, that's they're already doing business with China, so yeah, they said they about had it with us and NATO and everything. They're going to join Russia and them. Not that France is a great ally anyway. And then Turkey, we got them. They don't really, they ain't much of shit. They do whatever they want to do. What's happening, sharpshooter? Good to see you. Heather Jamie. Hope I said that last name right. Dewan, what's good? What's good? Old guy in Florida put a gun to a lady's head because she used the driveway to reverse. Yeah, I remember. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, there were like several like teenagers getting shot for pulling up on the wrong house or pulling in the wrong driveway. Another kid was like what 15 and knocked on somebody's door. He was supposed to pick his sister up from her friend's house. He goes to the wrong door and somebody blasted his ass too. People's crazy these days. I don't know, and just so you know, I don't think they need to get rid of the guns. They just people's crazy. Hell, I mean, if they didn't shoot them, they'd stab them or whatever else. They burn them up with a flamethrower. I mean, the improvised explosive device. And it ain't about the guns. It's just people's crazy. They could have took a bat and beat the people to death just the same. You don't go to malls, yeah. Yeah, me neither. I very rarely, Ken Brown. I was talking to Toots about that the other day. I was telling her we were supposed to be going. I was like, I don't want to go there. So hell, there's stuff so bad now. They're shooting people at the Chuck E. Cheese where the little kids play place. Chuck E. Cheese, where I live at. People getting shot in the damn Chuck E. Cheese with the kids in there. Hell with that. I'll keep my butt home. Go to professional ball games. Yeah, well, I don't think I've ever heard of a shooting at a baseball game or a football game, but like at the mall or music concerts or anything like that, I'm not with it. Yeah, that's what it was. She was wanting to go to what the hell was it? Was it maybe the 4th of July, some celebration? Stay out of public as much as possible. What's up, Brian Griffin? Grab a stuffed bunny and start swinging it. 5G's killing their brain. Don't go on ocean cruises. Yeah, I don't want to do that either. I mean, you're at the mercy of the ship or whatever, when that happens. Because if something goes wrong, for whatever unknown reason, a whale decides to, what's that called when the whale like flips over and lands on boats and shit, even though it can't flip on top of a cruise ship. I mean, you never know. A whale could just swim into the side of the damn thing and put a hole in it and sink it and everybody drown out in the middle of the ocean or get it. And if you don't drown, you're probably going to get eaten by sharks, so I don't want to go on a cruise either. Don't go on Greyhound. Have I looked into fluoride? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's supposed to, what is the fluoride does something to your brain. It, calcifies your pineal gland, but it's worse shit than that. Yeah, I stopped using fluoridated toothpaste probably 2 or 3 years ago. I just buy that charcoal crap now. Non-fluoridated charcoal toothpaste. Yeah. Don't go to the state fair. Yeah, the state fair, that's another one of them carnivals or whatever. Same thing. It's crazy. I mean, you can't really go anywhere without worrying about somebody shooting at, not even you, just catching a stray bullet from them shooting at somebody else. Shit's crazy where I live at. It didn't used to be like this. Charleston's really bad, but North Charleston's probably just as bad, if not worse, which is 10 miles from me, not even that far. Don't go to the library. I don't think I'd be worried about getting shot in the library. But you never know. You have to. I didn't think I was going to have to worry about getting shot at the gas station either, but that guy was planning on it. Wasn't very far away. I mean, he was pissed because he was like blocking the little area between the gas station and the gas pump. So I squeezed in between driving him and the gas pump, and he started going nuts, ballistic. Told me I was in his effing way. The earth's burning down. What's up, Marcy T? Said, hell's fire and brimstone. Everyone noticing everywhere how people's brains are being affected. And that's why, like, when you get on the highway and people's driving crazy, that's why I tell Toots half the time when we're on the interstate, it feels like we're in a damn video game or something. The cars just shoot, 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 honking at you and pulling up beside you and cussing you out on the interstate now. I'm like, man, people's going crazy. I call them vaccine drivers because I was like, I think shit done fried their brain. Because almost everybody got it, unfortunately. Maybe, there's probably, 20% of Americans didn't get that, or 30? I think it's 30 is the official number. What the hell? What's up, fat cat? Conceal carry. People drive fast. You don't drive a car. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't go to Walmart. I go to Walmart a lot now. I ain't gonna lie about that, but we've never really had no issues at Walmart here. What's the other place? The Waffle House. It's always something popping off at the Waffle House. I guess could that be the only place open at, after midnight and people leaving the clubs drunk and stuff? I don't know. Hell. Saw another video on Twitter of a guy waving wildly over above his head, turning in circles and waving at something invisible before falling dead. Yeah, I've seen lots of videos like that. Stay out of the post office, Ken. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, you don't drive a car. I've seen crazy stuff go down at Waffle House. Yeah, I mean, it's always something going down at Waffle House. I mean, people are just crazy. I don't even think it's so much of crazy. Everybody's just frustrated, guys. With all the damn inflation, everything just costs so much money, and it's so hard to get by these days. I was just telling Toots I'm thinking about getting a part-time job just so I can have saving money, like money, so I have another means of getting income to just save, because I don't really have enough after my job, after bills and stuff, to save any money anymore. Shit's done got so expensive. Don't go to airports. Yeah, so I was just talking to her. I'm thinking about getting the part-time job, maybe a little 20 hours a week or something. You said a part-time job means no live streams. Everywhere, brains crazy. Reprobate minds, you will see more and more. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with all this crazy junk they're pushing, about what is it called? Them not transhumans, whatever the hell they are. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're trying to make people crazy. Shit. Telling the kids, oh, you need to do. You know what I'm talking about, people. Probably get banned for that, so I'm not even going there. YouTube's garbage. I don't want to be here anymore. What's up, Interested Abbott? I should get a part-time job too. Smart to have several forms of income when it's so crazy out there. Yeah, and that's another thing, they're saying the economy's supposed to be winding down the second half of this year. What they're saying, so there's going to, the more time that goes by for the rest of this year, there's going to be more layoffs and companies cutting back and doing this, that, and the other. So, yeah, it is good to find your second source of income so you can not even just have extra money, but like I said, to save or whatever. Not extra money to spend, but to save, because we don't know what's coming. Me personally, I work in manufacturing, so auto manufacturing, so that's going to be one of the first places that get hit when this shit starts to go south as far as the economy, and they really have, the recession really kicks in. We're in the full throes of the collapse. I'll be one of the first people laid off, probably. What'd you say, DeJuan? Yep, the food tastes like crap. The quality of the food's worse. The amount that you get is lower, is less. And the price is more. It's just everything's going to shit in America. Then they got this whole what did you say, Dewan? They got this whole agenda with letting 30,000 immigrants in every day. I don't know what the hell that's all about. You know, I've heard so many different theories from one from all the jab people's going to die, so they need somebody to replace them in the workforce, to they're doing it for the voting, so they'll vote for Democrats, to I mean, I've just heard so many different reasons to why it's happening, but the White House, the government, whatever, is not giving us any reasons as to why they think it's a good idea to let millions and millions and millions of people come into this country and then expect the people that's already paying tax to pay for them to live here. It doesn't even make no damn sense. You stay out. I don't know. What did you say, Dewan? I can't find it. Having some issues. Said 30,000. Who's counting? I guess the damn border control, LA. I don't know. Those you who are counting should stop them. I know that's right. I'm just saying. I mean, hey, I don't give a fuck where they're from. I don't care if they're from Uzbekistan or Guadalajara or where they're coming from. I mean, fact of the matter is, part of the reason why the damn inflation's going so high is because we're having to pay for other people's shit, you know? I mean, it's the government's to blame at the end of the day. They can put a stop to all this shit, you know, the inflation and everything. Said B1's buzzing the sky today. I found the guy passed out in my ditch between me and Walmart. There are fleas and ticks and chiggers in there. Odd to see a man laying in it. Damn, Brian. Said Guadalajara. I'm moving to Guadalajara. Y'all can have America. This place is going to hell in a handbasket. I'm moving to Guadalajara. Get me some damn goats and chickens and I'll be good to go. What do you guys think is happening? Does anyone know why are people waving at invisible things above their heads? And maybe they're seeing demons or something. Shit, I don't know. New York is saying if you have an extra room in your house, you should house an immigrant. Yeah, and they're going to pay people to house the immigrants too. Hey, Bitcoin Phoenix, what's happening? Oh, speaking of Bitcoin, the damn SEC is suing Coinbase now and Binance US, saying something about they didn't register with them before they started doing business. I don't know. Point blank, it's a war on crypto, you know what I'm saying? Because they got this whole Fed Now payment system where here's what happened. They stole the technology from the crypto companies, and then they're using that for a government soon-to-be central bank digital currency. Why do you think they banned Ripple? Because that's the fastest, easiest way to transfer money across the borders and shit. So what do? They just put a lawsuit on them to stifle them from being able to implement their blockchain technology so they can do it themselves after they steal it. I mean, they might have to come up with an agreement with Ripple where they just let them use their technology and they give them so much billions of dollars or whatever. I mean, it's bullshit. There's so many other countries, you know what I'm saying, like doing great things with crypto, you know, using it for money transfers and whatever else, you know, to track food and stuff like that, or to track, you know, merchandise. And there's just so many different uses for it, but America is basically trying to ban this shit, which makes no sense whatsoever. Well, they're trying to steal the technology and then ban it, basically. Our government's so damn corrupt. We got nobody's going to do nothing. So we're, like I said, it's just going to get to the point to where we're in, like, where is North Korea or something. Hell, 20 years from now we'll be like Kim Yo Jong might be the damn president of the United States. That's Kim Jong Un's sister. Burn it down and start over. I agree, Dewan. Watch out for cartels. Today is 6/6/23. 666. Bought a head of iceberg lettuce last week. Didn't feel right. Felt like rubber. Yeah. What was it I ate? I ate something recently. It was some kind of meat. I think it was steak, and the shit just didn't have the right texture. It felt like it was like a plastic or something. Tasted like, well, it didn't. It tasted like steak, but felt like it was plastic in my mouth instead of meat. That sounded horrible shit. Going to have to delete this live, CB. I know, right, Sticks Mitchell? Get banned again. Damn, I hate that. That didn't sound right. Has anyone else seen questions? What signs on the relatives' letters tracking our young people through the mail to draft them? Has anyone else seen question signs on their relatives' letters? Shit for meat glue. Maybe that's what it is. I've heard about it, Marcy T. But I swear, I've heard about that. Yeah, maybe that's what I got one of them damn meat glue steaks. Don't go to all you can eat restaurants. Pleather. Eating a plastic New York strip right now. GMO is so yummy. Yeah, I just bought some ribeyes. What was it? They are. It's usually 30 for two, so I thought I did a great thing there. Probably eat those for Father's Day. Gone are the days of eating steak once a week. Going to get yourself in trouble. Oh, well, who cares anymore, man? I mean, at this point, hell, once they implement CBDCs, it's over. Yeah, absolutely, it's over. We ain't going to be able to do it, buy, sell, or trade. No more lemonade stands or yard sales or buying a dub from G Rock down the street. They ain't going to be able to do none of that. How you going to justify all this income if you're a drug dealer, huh? Or uh, whoever. I mean, it ain't all the illegal stuff. It's just ways people, make money under the table. So they're trying to cut out all that under the table shit. That's what the central bank digital currency is about. And the carbon footprint. So you can't even buy a damn steak once a week if you wanted to. Yeah, buying a dove. They can't track a trade. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't go to church services. Yeah, man, it's going to be rough. And the way things are looking, they're going to go ahead and push it in the United States as well. I mean, if they're doing it everywhere else, eventually it's going to happen here, right? I mean, it's obvious. Oh, gosh. I got my glasses on and I still can't see. I just woke up as usual. Just started. I think I'm just gonna let y'all do the live stream. I'll just sit here and watch y'all talk back and forth. How about that? I'm just putting my foot in my mouth all over the place. Just started a few weeks ago. CB, they're putting question signs on letters trying to track young people. What the hell? What a place we find. I agree, Marcy T. Have a neighborhood full of stray cats. Fresh meat is no problem in an emergency. Buy your meat and poultry from a meat store. Grow and butcher it at the store. Was it lab grown meat? So they grow and butcher it at the store. I mean, like raise it. Okay, gotcha. I was thinking saying they grow the meat. What the hell? Can't eat the meat from the grocery store anymore because it tastes like crap. Gotcha. That's all we can do, Marcy T. We can still laugh through the anguish and turmoil and misery and pain. We can still laugh. That's right. Only have one son that can probably get drafted. Yeah, yeah, we'll probably be doing a draft once this damn World War III officially pops off with us and Russia and China and Iran. Iran got a new hypersonic missile that they're saying that can't be shot down. So, whatever chances Israel had of stopping Iran from having a nuclear program or whatever, pretty much gone now. I mean, unless they literally like blow their ass up today, I think they already have nukes, honestly. But still, I mean, that was the big narrative for as long as I can remember is they have to stop Iran from getting the bomb. Well, they got the bomb now and hypersonic missiles, so you pretty much missed your chance there, Netanyahu. You don't go to Taco Bell either. Do I even have any? Let me check and see if I got any other news. But the only thing that really happened is things have been a lot slower. I don't know, since I came back, from my little break I took or whatever. Used to, I'd have probably 15, 20 different things to talk about. And now it's like five. I'm doing just as much research. There's just not shit happening. Okay, Iran unveiled its hypersonic missile, the Fatah, on Tuesday morning. Missile has a range of 1,400 kilometers, and they claim it is whatever. There's no defenses. Says they're able to beat air defenses amid tensions with the U.S. We was talking smack about Iran the other day, but we ain't doing nothing. The SEC sues Coinbase, the largest U.S. crypto asset trading platform, accusing it of illegally operating without having first registered with the regulator. They just sued Binance US too. I tell you, it's a war on the crypto because they want to steal the technology for the government to control us with. Because the crypto, there are some that have limited privacy. You know what, Monero and Bitcoin and a few other ones. But they don't want nobody to have no damn privacy. That's why you think they hired 80,000 more damn IRS agents. That's so they can track every nickel and dime we damn make and tax us on it. U.S. CIA had intelligence of Ukrainian plot to attack the Nord Stream pipeline months before it happened. Mayor Adams wants to pay New Yorkers to host migrants in their homes. They're saying they'll give you money if you host some migrants. Ukraine says Russia has blown up a major dam in the southern region of Kherson, threatening major flooding. President Zelensky, who shared this footage, says he would convene the National Security and Defense Council. I saw people like swimming out of their windows and stuff in Ukraine, getting away from the floodwaters. Horrible. Okay, the United States and Ukraine are discussing the possibility of sending 41 retired Australian Air Force F-18s to Ukraine instead of sending them to the scrapyard. So they're about to send some junk F-18s to Ukraine from Australia. So also, the White House says that they are ready to deal with the increasing hostility of the Chinese military. I don't know what. They're talking about. So China is next to Taiwan, and they go through the Taiwan Strait, and they're telling us that, what the hell are you guys doing here? Get out of here. And we're from the whole other side of the country or the world in the Taiwan Strait, but it's okay, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't want China to take over Taiwan, but let's be serious now. If China was in the damn Gulf of Mexico with warships, we'd be raising damn hell too, right? The World Health Organization reportedly adopting the EU system behind the digital vaccine passports to better protect citizens and make travel easier globally during the next pandemic. They're still talking about the World Health Organization, still just licking their chops about another pandemic. I suppose that'll come out next year. Saudi Arabia has cut oil output by $1 million a day to boost prices. Russia says that Ukraine has started a large-scale military operation, so the counteroffensive that everybody's talking about for months and months. Again, they're talking about letting NATO join, or Ukraine join NATO while they're in the midst of a war with Russia. Talked about that on the last live show. I ain't saying they're doing it. They're just saying that they should be able to join whenever they want and da-da-da-da. Trying to make up all these excuses to change the rules, I suppose, because technically you're not allowed to join NATO if you're in a war already, because that would immediately put NATO in a war. Duh. They're thinking about letting Ukraine join NATO anyway. Bank of America head predicts start of recession in the U.S. in the second half of 2023. So that we're in the second half of 2023 now. They're saying the recession's supposed to start. Okay. I mean, we're already struggling. I don't know what the hell these people are doing. It's the worst damn government we've ever had. And that's it. Like I said, there's not a whole lot going on. I also heard something about the Three Gorges Dam in China. I'm waiting to see if I can get any more clarity on the situation, but something may or may not have happened at the Three Gorges Dam in China, as well as the dam in Ukraine. I only seen one person. I got to find another source to confirm it. Hope that God is still calling you and you have been given over to a reprobate mind. Haven't been. Taco Hell always gives you the run. Me too, Robert Moore. It must be the meat that they use. Hard telling what it is. I mean, honestly, I doubt that runny, slushy shit is beef. I mean, it's like goo or whatever. Said the Fat Albert missile. That missile will be shot down like the other one that claimed to be the defense system. Yeah, but if you remember right after or Trump took Soleimani out, the general of the IRGC, remember that whole thing with a drone strike? Iran blew up, three of our bases in Iraq, bombed the shit out of them with like 80 ballistic missiles, and we couldn't even shoot them down. So you got to think about it. They never did tell us the truth about how many U.S. soldiers died in that attack. That was under Trump's watch. What's up, Jenny Cafe Air? I expect that in a few days it's going to start really bad. World War III. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't say that, Joe. I still ain't filled up my propane tanks. I talk about that on every live stream. I get paid this week. I'm going to go. That's the first thing I'm going to do on Saturday is go fill them damn propane tanks. That's bugging the hell out of me. I feel like if the apocalypse starts, those 2 propane tanks are going to save my life. I'm just the type of person when I want to get something done and I keep putting it off, it just bugs the shit out of me until I do it. So I got to do it because it's bugging me. But I do be procrastinating a lot too, so I'm at war with myself. Draft is coming, guys. Be careful. Yeah, I ain't even worried about that. I mean, I'm perfectly honest to say that I will not be going to anybody's damn war. If the Chi-Coms or the Ruskies come over here on American soil and start doing something, fine. I'll fight, you know what I'm saying, within my own parameters. I'm not letting them son of bitches send me off to Afghanistan or Taiwan or Ukraine or any damn where. I'll be right here with my family. What the hell's wrong with them? Hope that God is still calling you. I done read that 5 times. YouTube I done pissed them off again because they're messing with my comments. Good to see you, Anthony, on the gold. Raising fleas for the next bubonic plague. What's up, James Velez, Lou Ferrigno? Well, it says chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect you. Assholes. Montezuma's Revenge. I swear this YouTube is. I ain't even going to drop the F-bomb. That's garbage. I don't know why I still even do this shit. Because I miss you guys. I want to, share knowledge with my peoples, but I'm so sick of this platform, it don't even make no sense. Y'all hear that thunder? That's the YouTube overlords telling me they're unpleased with my words. I'm wondering if Russia blew the dam, makes life way easier for them. The South Line is protected by a lake now, but they could have just opened the floodgate. Well, that's the thing, Lou Ferrigno. They also said that it's going to cause a major water shortage in Crimea. So, but Crimea, if I'm not mistaken, isn't like an island or something? So how the hell is there going to be maybe a freshwater shortage? I don't know. Somebody said something about it's going to cause a water shortage in Crimea, so I don't know. Shit. And it's surrounded by water. You have to cross a bridge to get to. So maybe it's just salt water. Shit, I don't know. That's just what I heard. Damn Ruskies. Yeah, throttling me. Yeah, this place is garbage. Air in Pennsylvania has smelled like burnt plastic all day. Hard telling what kind. Probably another train derailment, Heather. That's what I'm saying. I'm not fighting any war for the White House overseas. Highly doubt Russia or China would invade the U.S. mainland. They have more of defense military. Yeah. I'm not going to no war for them. Hell with that shit. If I wanted to go to war, I would have joined the damn Army or Marines or something when I got out of high school. I'll be damned if I'm going to let them force me into doing it. Like how, remember they were saying people can't leave the country in Ukraine or whatever when this war first started because they was going to draft all the men into the army. Like, bitch, you crazy. I ain't about to go to no damn war. Said, pack your shit, tits. We're going to Guadalajara. Going straight to Mexico. I'll figure it out. I'm a hustler, hell. And take whatever I have and get the hell down to Mexico. Said Crimea is like New Orleans. Very short battle if they come to the U.S. Yeah, I know it's like everybody in America's got firearms. They'd probably have to do like a millions of drones use like pull big ass ships up to the coast, each coast, the east coast and the west coast, and let millions of drones come out of them, like those whatever they're called, kamikaze drones. Let those take most of the people out before they did a invasion. 45 seems to be the cutoff for the draft for Russians and Ukrainians. Well, good. That's how old I am, Lou Ferrigno. So hopefully it'll be that like that for the Americans too. Cause I ain't going either way, but I mean, I don't want to have to haul ass to Guadalajara because they're trying to draft me into the military. I want to go on my own accord. Said do or Nibiru. What's happening, unknown comic? Good to see you. I think I said hey to everybody. If I missed you, I do apologize. Also want to give a shout out to my mom and my little brother. Hope you guys are watching the new live streams since I deleted all the other ones. Rather be in military prison than fight for these politicians just so they can line their already fat pockets more. Said, should you invade Texas from the north border? I'm drinking a Coca-Cola, Sticks Mitchell. If I'm not mistaken, this stuff's banned in Russia. Said Vladimir Putin said his citizens shouldn't be drinking anything that can melt rust off of cars. But they said it also makes your testicles bigger. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. They said Coca-Cola makes men's testicles bigger, and Advil or ibuprofen makes them smaller. Did you guys know that? See, the information, the wealth of information you learn here is incomparable, just so you know. They're out of men, money, and military equipment. Russia has already defeated 3 whole Ukrainian armies. Ukraine is done if NATO doesn't step in. You're absolutely right. I agree 100%, Anthony. They said during this alleged counteroffensive, 2,000 Russian soldiers were killed. I watched a video on Southern Prepper 1 that was from Hal Turner, but it was apparently a real video showing all kinds of Ukrainian, or actually a couple Ukrainian soldiers that were all blown the hell up. Like one of them, his whole mouth was blew off, the other one, his leg was blew up, and his arm, and just disgusting. You're like the Dr. Fauci, but with morals. I don't have no stinking morals. I heard it was Ukraine that lost 2,000 people. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. I thought I said that, but yeah, Ukraine lost, in the counteroffensive, lost 2,000 soldiers. That was just in one damn day. So, yeah, they couldn't pay me $1 million to go over to Ukraine for 6 months right now. Lost a bunch of Leopard tanks too last night. Yeah, like it was, what would they say, billions of dollars worth of weapons and ammunition that we had just sent to Ukraine got blown the hell up last week. They never even got to use the shit. Russia blew up the warehouse it was in. You cried for the old guy in that video? Yeah, it was pretty sad. It was awful. I drink Diet Coke, so I have one bigger than the other. Yeah, I might have said the Russians the one. I meant the Ukrainians was killed 2,000 allegedly. We don't know what the hell's going on over here. It could be all smoke and mirrors like the pandemic for all we know. A lot of people suspect that it's not even a real war. Ukraine never had a chance. They sure the hell didn't. And they still don't have. We can send them all, every bit of stitch of damn F-35s and any damn thing we got, and they still ain't going to beat Russia. The only way they could beat Russia is if we join the war. But the thing that, part of the deal with that is if we join the war, then hell, China and Iran and whoever else might join the war too. Crazy ass Kim Jong-un's got nukes. The first thing he'd do if they joined the war was nuke South Korea. He'd blow their ass off the map. What's happening, Black Bear? Crazy to think that Russia's holding back from what it can do. Yeah, they said the majority of the shit, that's not even like they're like top of the line military guys. It's just people from prisons and Chechens and all kinds of just, who the hell ever that Russia's sending in there. That's not their actual military from what I'm hearing. Just people they drafted and stuff like that. You said you saw the green screen, Marcy T. It's probably all fake. Hell, who knows? I can't believe shit anymore after the pandemic. Already in the war. Yeah, Sam King, we are technically, yeah. There even are NATO troops on the ground in Ukraine already. But it's not like, we're at war with them we're not flying F-35s over Russia and blowing up the damn Kremlin. That's what I'm saying. We're not pulling up destroyers up there and launching cruise missiles at Russia. It's not to that point yet. Russians getting rid of their old military equipment, all them old tanks and stuff. Yeah, but they are using their new missiles, Anthony, on the gold. All them, like Kinzhal missiles and the hypersonic missiles they have, that's new stuff. And they're having to, go to other countries to get, like, certain types of weapons. And, they're going to Iran for drones. And I think they even got some weapons from South Africa and North Korea, if I'm not mistaken. What kind of weapons those were, I don't know, but it was in the news. They're mercenaries, gotcha, Lou. Wagner groups and the Chechens. They can show you anything from anywhere, anytime. Yeah, it's like with the CGI and everything. Hell, they could show y'all a video of Roscoe robbing a bank and it would look real. You wouldn't know that it didn't actually happen other than the fact that he's a dog and he can't rob a bank. But they could make it look like he really did. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't feel like video evidence isn't something they should be able to use in court anymore because, With all the CGI and AI and everything like that, you can make it look like anybody is doing anything or saying anything. I mean, hell, I wouldn't be surprised if you two started doing that, like changing what people say in their videos. Roscoe for president? Yeah. Supersonics they were using were invented for aircraft carriers. Richmond, Virginia High School graduation ceremony just got shot up. 5 shot and 2 dead. Terrible. Shot 6 suspects and hit 6 targets, but they lost 4 jets doing it. 6 supersonics. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Lou Ferrigno, because a lot of the missile strikes they've been doing lately have been coming from the Caspian Sea. They've been firing them from the ships as opposed to using their fighter jets. I haven't heard much about any Russian fighter jets over Ukraine lately. Being that we have like the different weapon systems and stuff there now, they're trying to keep their fighter jets away. Or if they do strike with the fighter jets, they're like going to the edge of Russia or down around Moldova or somewhere and launching them up, launching the bombs and turning away. They're not actually flying over Ukraine as much anymore. YouTube has you shadow banned because of the things I was talking about and videos I was posting. Yeah, it's horrible. I just don't want to take the initiative to go on to where is it, Rumble or whatever the hell else everybody goes on now. If I do, I'd love to look up some of the people I used to watch, like Not Reg Me and that Voice from the Car guy. Does anybody remember Voice from the Car? That was one of my favorite guys to watch. About the news and the wars and all that crap. Lori Sunshine. What's happening, girl? Sorry, I'm late. Been on the phone calls most of the day. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. I'm just on here flapping my jaws about how bad YouTube sucks, basically. And there was a dam busted in Ukraine. They said the Russians did it, and Russia said the Ukrainians did it, but it's flooding parts of Ukraine, and that's about it. There ain't a whole lot going on. You remember Voice from the Car, Daryl Calhoun? That was one of my everyday watches. Now I think the only people I watch every day now is Southern Prepper 1, sometimes Canadian Prepper. Every time Survival Living puts out a video, I watch his videos. And Pinball Preparedness sometimes still. Yeah. That's about it for people I watch every single. There's another one too. What's that guy's name? All these channels, you guys should check them out because they give you a lot of good information. I don't believe I can't remember the name. It's a bald-headed guy. I watch him every day too. He's a prepper. You watch him on Rumble. He's on Rumble, Bitcoin Phoenix. I got to go over there. Maybe I'll just go to Rumble next. According to Canadian Prepper, we've died already. Richie from Boston and what's his name are gone. Where, from Rumble? He's been off of here. Prepared Homestead is good. I gotta look this guy up. How would I even go about doing that? Shit far. Goodness gracious. Let me look the guy up real quick for y'all because I hope it don't mess nothing up. Well, I'm on my phone, not the computer, so shouldn't affect anything over there. What is that guy's name? I gotta find him because y'all need to follow his channel. He has a lot of good. Oh, Survival Living had a live stream 2 hours ago. Y'all want to check that out too? Looks like he's out in the woods surviving. I do like Marv too, but like he usually only does the long videos. I don't have time for that. So I very rarely watch him, but he has a lot of good information on there. Full Spectrum Survival. Y'all need to check him out too. Probably one of my favorite channels. And obviously Alaskan Prepper. He is probably my favorite channel. I don't know. I just like so many of them. Almost all of them's the Prepper channels, Because the fact of the matter is, people need to be prepared for what's coming. Something's coming, whether it be war or natural disasters or just the economy collapsing. You guys need to prepare. Somebody made a comment, hurt my damn feelings about a month or two ago. Said, I did all the things you said, and all this stuff just sits here now for years. I'm like, shit, didn't you need any of that during the pandemic? That's what I was thinking. You know, I mean, seriously. I had more people than that tell me that they appreciated me for telling them and advising them to prep because all the shit that happened just during the pandemic. You know, you couldn't get toilet paper, for God's sakes. Said Jeff used no moderators. Remember Jeff C? He died. I don't remember Jeff C. All over Richie from Boston. Jailbreak Overlander. I had actually Prepper Nurse. No, hell no. I think I unsubscribed to him over. He's have on rebel flags and shit at his house. I mean, you know, everybody's entitled to their own beliefs, but if you choose to believe that kind of shit, then I'm unsubscribing from you. And that's the thing, you know, I'm not really going to get far and delve deep into that situation. How would I say this? That's the equivalent as if to a black person, or I'm biracial, whatever. So seeing the rebel flag to me is the equivalent of showing or posting or hanging a Nazi flag to a Jewish person. That's how black people feel. Just in case the people that are from the South or whatever say, "Oh, it's not to be offensive. It's just my heritage." Well, Hitler could say the damn flag was his heritage and he wasn't trying to offend nobody, but they sure the hell get offended when they see a Nazi flag, don't they? I don't want to get into that because some of my best friends growing up that were white people, I had to stop being friends with over that bullshit because they just don't get it. They don't get that that's offensive, to people. Primarily, African Americans or, whatever, John X Army, Prepper Nurse. But yeah, that's why I unsubscribed from him. I'm like, if you support that bullshit, then I ain't got nothing to say to you. And hell, I've even had cousins and stuff that are black that have, had rebel flag logos on their car or whatever. Some people just see it as like a country thing, But, like I said, it was offensive to me, so there's that. I don't know why we're even getting into that. Just in between storms, Jerk saying that. Rumble, Paul too. Think he went to Rumble. Paul who? You talking about Paul Begley? Oh goodness, I used to be subscribed to that guy. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, what was the other name? Stephen Ben Danoon, Israeli News Live. I'm still subscribed to him. Another good channel on here is BP Earthwatch. I like he has a lot of good, interesting news too. Sometimes it'd be a little odd, but most of the time it's good. All these years of hiking were worth it now just for the peace of mind. Poplar report. Only shared Prepper Nurse 1 because someone mentioned him. Yeah, don't share his channel on here anymore. Thank you. I don't care what his beliefs are or whatever, because he defended this shit when he said it. He did a video saying that some people were offended because he had that hanging up and that was part of his heritage or whatever. I'm like, okay, so he defended, not only did he have the shit there, but he defended it too so he can kick rocks. Don't have to worry about me watching this video. I don't give a damn if he's got the best prepper information on the planet. It's a Southern thing. Yeah, I know that. I understand that. But, I mean, still, it's offensive to me. So, some people that do have the, support that or whatever, they don't see it as that, but it still is seen as that by the other side, basically. So like I said, people that are Nazis don't think the Nazi flag's offensive, but it is. Hell, I'm offended by the Nazi flag for the Jewish people or whoever else, Said Trump is evil. Funny that the Civil War was over a boycott of England. Who's saying war? What happened, Marcy T? Huh? Watched them years ago. I finally can see. What happened? What did I miss, Marcy T? Good to see you, Johnny M. Trump 2024. I agree. I mean, they all suck, but he's the best option we got. They're trying to lock Trump up before the election gets here, guys. Just in case you didn't realize that shit. This DeSantis, he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, whether you want to believe that or not. He passed a lot of good laws and said, "Oh, I'm not going to have no central bank digital currencies and all kinds of other shit." But at the same time, he's hand in hand with a lot of those World Economic Forum and World Health Organization people. So he might just be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Talking about Ron DeSantis. Don't know that for sure. Maybe he is a good guy. Did I still get your point? Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. What's happening, Charlie Abercrombie? Gonna get really crazy? Good to see you, Charlie. Been a while, buddy. I ain't been on here in a while. Hell. John X Army's going too? Yeah, I know, right? Terrible. Yeah, Marfugel's great, but his streams are too long. I agree, Lori. It's like he does every now and then, once in a blue moon, he'll do a short or something, but he needs to do like shorts and little videos, short videos more often. I would watch a lot more. When do you think the power grid's going to go down? Yeah, Michael Bennett. My theory on that whole situation, as times change and evolve and situations change, I would have to guess right before the economy's about to completely collapse, they're going to take the grid down and blame it on China. So, they can say China caused our, economy to crash because they messed up the grid, not because they're horrible damn monetary decisions, They're horrible governing. It wasn't what caused our collapse. It'll be the Chinese grid down scenario. Their pony. What the hell are you talking about, Marcy T? Anyone up there is their own pony? Deep State DeSantis is the best nickname. I'll tell you, I think he might be a wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't know. He could be a good guy. I'll give him a benefit of the doubt. But like I said, he does surround himself around a lot of those global governance people. Oh, hell, I forgot about WW3. Absolutely, yeah. He's probably been, I've been following him longer than anybody. I watch every video he puts out, too. A lot of the politicians are wolves in sheep's clothing. Said James Munder, you saw him dead on the side of the freeway in what? California? Shit far. I remember James Munder. All right, everybody, I gotta get off here. I gotta spend some time with the family. It's after 7 o'clock. Shit. Girls gotta go to bed in 2 hours. How long I've been on here? Well, almost an hour. I might as well wait another 36 seconds. Y'all see a crazy old Cortez troll account in Twitter? Funny, they're trolling AOC hard. It's hilarious. I haven't seen that, Anthony. CB clearing the rust out of them bowels. Yeah. Say, he used to be on your show? Who used to be on my show? James Munder? He did? I didn't know that. I was subscribed to him. How's everything going down there in Georgia, Charlie Abercrombie? You're in Georgia, right? I think I remember just about where everybody's from. Not everybody, at least half. DeSantis. Lots of states issuing air quality warnings for tomorrow. Was it because of the fires in Canada, Christina? Michael Bennett's from Michigan. Stage alien invasion. Obama and ALC will run for 2024. Obama can't run. Oh, yeah, she can be the president. You're right. Shit, I didn't think about that. He can, yeah, Obama can be the vice president, but he could really be the president, but pretend to, run as the vice president, but really make all the decisions. That's 100% plausible, possible as well. He can be the vice president, just not the president again, because he already was the president for 2 terms. That'd be horrible. Dahlonega. Ain't there a country song about that place, Charlie Abercrombie? Pretty sure there is. Getting the Calgary smoke tomorrow. Southern Mass. Said we're all voting for Roscoe. Haven't seen rain in 3 weeks. It's damn raising hell outside right now, thundering, and I don't know if it's actually raining, but it's giving it its best shot. Did that amazing tribute for James Munder. Was it Trinity? There were a few. Want more Democrats to run for 2024. Last week when the smoke came, it burned your eyes. Migrating smoke for days. Good to see you, Christina. I wonder whatever happened to Little Scrappy. I haven't seen her in forever. Hell, I called her Little Scrappy so long. Maria Dickerson. I ain't seen her forever. I hope she's doing all right. Hell, I ain't seen Darlene since I've been back. One hand, I want rain. On the other, I'm just like, dry out. No mowing. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about the rain, too. Yet the grass grows twice as fast. Cutting that damn grass. Crazy volcanic dust haze. All right, everybody, I'm getting off here. Hope everybody has a great day. If any major breaking news stories happens, I'll be sure to know an update. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. We got, 69 people in the chat? 59, fine with me. Hopefully, by the time we'll get up to 100 and some again in the chat, and then they'll ban me, right? I don't want to get banned, but that seems how it happens. Yeah, have a great night, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Much love, prayers, and blessings. Hope I didn't piss too many people off today, but it is what it is.